to business, I gotta fly my people.
What's good, yo? We back RTTV.
Gang,
What up?
gang, Midoriya gang.
And if it's your first time here, it definitely won't be your last. Make sure you kill, murder, and
Smash
that subscribe button.
And if you want the full reaction of this episode here and early and full reactions of other anime you see behind us and movies as well, like Zack Snyder Justice League, Godzilla, and a lot more, download that Patreon app right now. And a yearly subscription will get you a month for free.
And make sure you give this video a like and have that notification bell ringing for that My Hero Academia playlist. And make sure you follow us on Spotify, the RT TV show, where we talk about some of your favorite genres of music such as K-pop, hip-hop, R&B, and much, much more. So follow and subscribe. Spotify, the RT TV show.
My Hero Academia is in full effect. Season 5 right here on RTTV.
Cinco.
Class 1A was training like usual, trying to get stronger because these villains are getting a lot stronger. As you can see at the end of the last episode, Dabi approaches Endeavor and Hulk, and it looks like he had like a proposition for them. I don't know what it was, but it looks like Hulk was meeting with Dabi at the end of the episode, and hopefully in this episode we find out why. So moving on, season 5, episode 90 in total, Vestiges.
Oh, yeah, he's on the hospital.
Patricrt.
So I'll let you guys go if you make a deal with me. He looks so lit, bro.
The character's like lit, bro.
Oh.
What if I did? He don't even remember his bodies.
Wow. As he tries to fight him.
Yeah, right? Oh, shorty. Whoa.
What is
What's
that?
he about to do?
To survive.
Oh, he called him by his first name, though. Wow. Dabi is so lit. He should have been the main villain. The beginning. Yep.
He's in the hospital just thinking, I need the fair one as soon as I get out.
Wait, what?
Oh, so he's been an op the whole time?
Wow. So maybe he's helping him go up the ranks.
Yo,
Wow,
that's
Hulk
crazy.
is a op.
Wow.
Damn.
Wow. That's
dangerous,
Wow.
bro. The number 2 heroes in cahoots with the League of Villains.
and the most popular hero. Because everybody loves Hawks. They don't necessarily love Endeavor. Oh, okay. So he's undercover with them.
Oh, okay.
Okay. So he's like he's a
Double
triple
agent.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, he's a double agent.
I'm about to say, like, yo, this is the biggest L that the heroes could take.
But who was those people he was talking to?
They're probably like a agency like that's like secret, like probably like a special ops type of thing.
That's their CIA.
Oh,
Oh, yeah. Wow. Was that like him crying?
I'm not sure.
Or was that just the blood from the stitchings on his face?
Maybe it is his version of crime. Maybe he got no tear dots because it's burnt. So.
Yeah.
Because he literally just remembered the dude that he killed. He's like, oh, snatch, that dude, that body.
Oh, he got a scar on his face. He always.
Cool as hell with that. He's a raid, like, I don't know.
Oh, okay. All right, that makes sense.
So it wouldn't look like a coincidence for you. Hulk's gonna get himself killed, bro.
I feel you.
He's playing a very deadly game right there with the most deadliest people in the world. But this must be Camino.
I think that's the one where Deco always remembers
Oh,
All Might. Yeah.
And ever since that day, they've been monitoring him. That's so cool, yo. He just became an even more cooler character, though.
He's so young too.
But anytime I've ever seen a person go undercover to that limit right there, it always goes wrong. Like, either they go too deep cover and stuff like that, like Lawrence Fishburne, or they end up getting clapped. Is this the first time we see Todoroki's sister?
I think we've seen her before.
Probably when she was young.
Todoroki.
I got the same scar as Todoroki now. Almost.
See, they're working on their relationship.
Yeah, he looks so cool. Yeah, they really do great character design in this show.
Yo. That was messed up though, what he did. Oh, yeah, they had an older brother?
Wow.
I didn't even know they had an older brother. I don't blame him if they had an older brother that got clapped.
No bull, I really think that's Dobby.
The older brother?
Yeah. I always thought he was related to them in somehow, but I don't know.
That would be insane, but I think the interaction would have been different when he seen him, though.
That's why he called him. He's like, I'll see you again, NZ Todoroki, by his first and last name or whatever.
It's a good thing, I guess he's about to say.
Yeah.
That means he's like in the process of healing and stuff because
exactly.
he's actually releasing that.
Look at you, Pat. You know your stuff, man. That really does look like Fairy Tale guy.
Yeah, that Natsu. That's his name. It's mad funny.
This dude's so mature, yo.
See, he grew.
Okay, all right.
She's giving him a chance, yo. The evolution of a father and son relationship. I'm loving these episodes. Todoroki.
What they're doing with Endeavor is dope. It's like the battle of being a father and the #1 hero at the same time. All Might never had to deal with that.
Paparoki. You shouldn't. You don't need to. You see? He ain't Naruto.
Hmm.
He's
Wow. He's a changed man.
Paparoki.
But still, he's
hope he don't
way
die.
older than Naruto, by the way. Like, way older than Naruto.
Hey,
so you gotta give
age
Naruto
ain't nothing
time to
but
get to that
number.
age,
Age
alright?
ain't nothing but
Midoriya
number.
gang.
But age ain't nothing but number, Pat.
And he's
You
still
could be a
doing a
good
lot.
father at any age. You're gonna be an amazing father at any age you are.
Not for sure.
Dude,
Pairing
that's
characters.
pooped because he was putting that work in.
Or his dream.
Dream.
They teased this last season.
Midoriya gang.
You can see he's like not completed.
Look at those other people.
Yeah, she was the last before All Might. She had one for all.
Yeah, there's two that's
Wow.
not even, like, you can't even see
The
them.
Vestiges for one for all.
You see those two? Like, who's those?
Oh yeah, why?
That's the one I was
Those are
talking about.
probably two who had the power and they used it.
Yeah,
irresponsibly.
negatively or some shit, yeah.
Or maybe they almost had it and died in the process.
Yeah, that too.
Wow.
That gold one looks lit.
Right?
Yeah.
All for one.
Oh, those are probably. It could probably be both of them. It could probably be All for One and his brother.
Wow, so they were related. So All for One was just a jealous big brother.
He's had different ideologies, it seems. It's like this is how he began to have like villains like start assembling little by little.
Why is he dying though?
And he gave them power. or
He probably
their
took
power?
away his
Yeah,
power to
yeah,
give it to the
and
guy
gave
who
it to
wanted the
him.
power.
Oh yeah,
Wow.
you're right. Yep. Just like that. Wow, and just develop people as loyal because he changed their lives.
Yeah, that's exactly
That's
what he
what he
did.
did. Wow.
Ooh, cool mask.
So he doesn't have
Maybe
one
he-
for all.
Maybe he created one for all.
It's like he wanted his brother to join him so badly, bro.
Because he could have gave him power.
Yeah, and his brother's like, yo, that's not the way I'm gonna get powers. There's no way.
Well, that was a lot to break down, huh? I need to watch that again.
and I violated them. Yo, all four ones are
Why you
savage.
like that, bro?
He has an army.
Wow.
And to this day, they're still out there. Yeah, you don't know about the heroes that pops up later.
And I think that's who All For One he modeled his hero for, All Might. Oh my God. 1-4 really gave him All For One.
Yeah.
Wow.
He really loved his brother.
What the hell?
That's mind blowing, bro.
He really has a whole lineage of. Well, look at that. They gave him more power, bro. I feel like they just gave him more power.
Wow.
All For One created a one for all.
And was the first to pass it down.
That's crazy, bro. It's like as if he wanted to create the story, like the hero in the story of the comic. Like, word. That's the ending. I'll create that hero. Like, what?
That's mad interesting. Like, why would you want to make somebody who's gonna oppose you? I don't understand.
I don't think he did it for that reason. He did it because his brother was frail. And he cared about his little brother. So he thought, like, yo, maybe if I gave you these powers, you'd have a different outlook on the way I see things.
But the thing is, it's strange though, because like it seemed like he did everything possible to try to convince his brother. So that's why it's kind of weird that like, yo, I found this one quirk that will fit you perfectly. Like, I don't know. Like, it's weird though. It's weird because why would he think that would be the power that would make him convince to get on his side if that's a power that gives other people quirks? You know what I'm saying? Like, he gave him the power of one for all. So then it's like you gave the exact quirk that would be needed to go against yourself to him, though. You feel me? Like the exact opposite of All For One.
You know what I think it is?
That's why it's weird to me.
I think it's because his brother was born without powers and because it was frail. He was probably like in his mind, well, if I give you powers, you're going to have the same way of thinking that I'm going to think, right? But I guess that as we see, that didn't work in his favor because one for all is obviously used for good, not for evil. So that's
But I think the good and evil part, it all depends on who has the power. I think
sure,
it turned into a good thing when his brother decided to use it for good.
Yeah, definitely.
You know what I'm saying? And pass it down maybe to people who he thought was good or couldn't. Because that comic book character almost completely resembled All Might.
Like to the bone, bro.
So it looks like everybody who might get this power might have these same flashbacks and maybe want to emulate what the first All For One had the idea for that power for.
Well, maybe he gave it to him with just the notion of maybe if I wild out, he'll put me in check. Like, who other than my brother? And maybe he just passed it down before and just kept passing it down.
I'm just interested on why. I think it was pretty obvious from how his brother acted, like how that conversation went, that his brother would clearly oppose him. Like when he said, like, yo, you don't remember reading those comics? And he was like, you didn't even read the end. And then I give you the end? Like, I give you the, like, I think that's like, it's kind of arrogant. It's kind of like, all right, bro, do you think that's what's going to stop me? All right, here you go, dog.
Yeah, it's like right after you heard the ending.
Here's the end of the story. Show me the end of the story then. Like, I feel like it was a little bit of arrogance because he had to have known it wouldn't have switched him because, like, his brother was never on that time. So when it was like, yo, you think you know everything, but you didn't even get to the end of the story, so you don't know how this ends. And he was like, all right, cool. Show me how it is then.
Yeah,
So
I think, and that's very villainous because All For One is like, you're probably right. Like, he's probably like, okay, like, this is getting a little too easy. I need somebody to challenge me. And why not give it to him? Because even when he lost to All Might, he didn't seem all that upset. And even when he's locked up, the flashback, I think it was a couple seasons ago, where they see him locked up, he didn't seem too upset that he's locked up.
And we see why, though.
Yeah.
He has a whole army of people that are loyal. Look at him like a god because he changed their life. Wait, you don't want a quirk? You want it? You want this? You want that? He just became Santa Claus every day.
Yeah.
It's Christmas for these people. And then, like, now that I think about it, too, what's the best way to make somebody go on your side? Make them realize they're wrong. here, take that, become that hero. And if you're unsuccessful, there's a better chance that you're gonna come on my side and stuff like that. So that could be on his time too. It's like, I'll let you prove to yourself that you're wrong by me defeating you, by you having the power to become that hero.
I think he's like, it's kind of like the Joker. It seems like he looks at this like it's a game, like it's entertainment for him. Like, because like you said, he's in the hospital, he's in jail, and he's still happy. He's not really angry that he got locked up. But he's like, yo, as long as I'm locked up, I have a protege. Like, this game is going to keep going and going and going and going and going. As long as there's still all for one, one for all, then we're going to continue this game. And I think that's another reason why he gave his brother the powers, which is crazy to me. That's crazy, bro.
Yeah, one thing I don't understand though is that because it seemed like All For One and the villains are trying to get Deku's quirk though. They want to get that hold of that, no?
Oh, well, actually, yeah, that's what they've been chasing.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. So like,
yeah.
so that's my thing. So if he gave it away, did he at one point realize, okay, I made a mistake now and I want it back? You know what I'm saying?
It's
or like
gone too far. It's been 9 generations.
Yeah.
Of people. I didn't think it was gonna last this long.
Well, is it more so that he wants it from Deku, or he just wants to end All For One in general? Because that's the only thing.
Well,
All
For then he wanted to steal the quirk.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Because he's a quirk stealer.
Quirks.
Yeah,
That's what I'm saying.
So they wanted to steal the quirk. I just don't know if like he's trying to get it back because when he gave it to his brother, he realized he messed up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I really feel like it's that. Because, like, why would you try to get back the same thing you gave away? It would have been yours the whole time. And
Yeah.
So it's like, it's just, I think right at this point in time, what if he did that just to increase the amount of people that have quirks to steal it later and stuff like that? You know what I mean? And just like, because the thing is, he's stealing everybody's powers. So then it's like, by having a quirk that's one for all, you're gifting other people and getting other people more powerful. Then at that point, you have more abilities to,
You know what's crazy about him wanting to steal the quirk back? All right, you made a point to where you're saying that he gave him the power to be like, okay, you're gonna be proven wrong, and once you're proven, it was either one of you two. Once you're proven wrong, you're gonna be on this side. Now, what if it's in the case? He also said that, I still love you, like you're my brother, and I cherish you. And I feel like maybe he wants a quirk back because the love that. Even the little bit of love that his brother had for him completely cherished as soon as he got those powers, because at that point he wanted to oppose him and stop him from everything that he was doing. His brother probably disowned him as a brother at that point. So it could be something deep, and it could be something really emotional to him where it actually hurts him in his heart at the fact that I gave my brother this power just for me to lose my brother, to lose the love for my brother. So I want the power back.
Yeah, it was lost. Yeah, it been lost too though.
Yeah.
That was like his last act of desperation to get it back. I feel you, but this is crazy.
The best part of this episode to me was the relationship between Paparoki and Todoroki, because we have to give credit where credit is due to see the evolution of that relationship. Because there's fathers that don't do a good job, but when they realize they've been doing wrong and they are willing to apologize and try to make a change, and then being a son or a daughter that's able to accept that and give them a chance to make a change. I think that was a beautiful scene to see, because Todoroki clearly is the key of the show, and I feel like what he's doing, this storyline, him and his dad's gonna be the greatest dad and son duo we've seen. I think there's gonna be an epic fight this season where them two will fight, and I'm not gonna lie, maybe Paparoki might become a pack. We'll see.
Nah, I get that feeling too. I really feel like Endeavor could die in this arc, but it's interesting to me too that it looks like in him coming to be the number one hero, he's learning to be a father, because that means making sure that your kids or this next generation see the future. So that's one thing he didn't really realize, because he was so focused on becoming number one. Now that he is number one, he kind of like, all right, so that's what All Might was trying to teach me. I have to take care of the future.
There's way more to it. Yeah, exactly. Because the thing is, like, if you stop crime right now and stuff like that, but you're not focused on harnessing or developing that next generation, then it's like crime is gonna pop up, and you basically ruin the ability of basically creating the longevity of peace and stuff like that world.
Boy had a near-death experience. That's the only way he was gonna be a dad. You almost killed me. I remember I'm a dad. Let me go see my kids, man.
Hey, maybe now that needs to happen to your boy Baruto's dad.
I knew he was gonna say something about the Hokage.
I'll tell you one thing, yo. I have like an unshakable feeling that this dude Hawk is gonna get bodied, bro. I'm telling you right now, he's gonna get bodied. He's in too deep. It's not something that we've seen in the show, a person that's able to play both sides, especially at the point of the villainy that we're at right now. And I feel like this flashback was just to show how deep-rooted villains are right now and how much they're rising, man.
I think the opposite, though. I think that he's gonna go. Wait, I do agree that he's gonna get in too deep, but I think that as a result of him getting in too deep is gonna result in Endeavor's death. Because they're gonna do something that's gonna trigger the villains, and he's gonna end up
the
getting
consequences.
killed.
And
I
like that.
I could see that happening too. I feel like I agree with you, Jared. I feel like the villains are gonna play him like a violin.
Yep.
They're gonna play, and they're gonna play right into their hands. And I really feel like I think they're both gonna die. I think Endeavor and Hulk, because Hulk has this great pressure of like becoming a good hero at such a young age because he was gifted with his powers.
Yep.
So I feel like the pressure the society's put on heroes to perform, he's gonna fall under pressure, and I really feel like that's when the villain takeover happens.
Yeah, I feel you, because Dobby look like he's ready to, especially that moment was so kill. It was so like, I don't know, it was art to me when they had that blood just drip right there. That just, I don't know, foreshadow how much of a savage he is to me, honestly, bro.
Beast mode.
Especially because he was thinking about his last body when he did it.
I think he's related to Todoroki and Endeavor somehow. He might be the oldest kid because it seemed like he might have died. So maybe Dobby is.
So brother Roki?
Yeah, he might be brother Roki, just the villain form.
Brody Roki.
Bro, he looked like he went through a near-death experience. His whole body stitched up, burned.
Yeah.
Up. So that would be crazy.
That would be crazy.
Todoroki versus him. That would be lit.
Sicko bone.
I don't even think him. I think it's gonna be Dobby versus Endeavor.
You think he's gonna kill him?
I think he's gonna put him in a position. I don't think he'll fight fair. I think he's gonna put him in a position where he does kill him.
And Todoroki's gonna come back for revenge.
Yeah.
Yikes.
And now he'll finally realize he was a good father or something. Something along those lines. That would be crazy.
This Todoroki storyline is the one with the most meaning.
I love the theories here, yo.
Yeah. I feel like some of our theories are gonna come true too. We're on it. We're on it, My Hero Academia. We're definitely on it. But if it's your first time here, it definitely won't be your last. Make sure you kill, murder, and
smash
that subscribe button. It's your boy Wellz, the Anime King. Wow. Episode 2 of Season 5, and we're already jumping right into the storyline here, guys. I'm excited for this one.
Facts. Patricrt, and who are those two like unknown figures that was also within the lineage of the the One for Alls? Who?
Definitely wasn't Red Riot.
Yo. Damn.
Yo, it's a man, the myth, the maniac, Wilkins _RT. Yes, guys. Y'all gonna get this wig all season because Midoriya is about to cook this season. We're about to see him go 100% this season. We're about to see, you see how in the dream it doesn't show his whole full body? We're about to see his whole body in the dream the next time at the end of the season because he's about to turn up this season. Midoriya gang, throw your M's up. Talk to him nice. What are we talking about?
So is it the next time or at the end of the season?
I mean, the end of the season. Yeah, cool.
Wow.
You're right.
What's good, man? It's your boy DC. You already know it's My Hero Academia time. Deku just got his power up. I'm looking forward to seeing what he's gonna do after he really got to interact in the dream. It's lit.
Detroit Devil is smash.
Yo, it's your boy Robcityrt, RT, man. Shout out to all the Rokis, Papa Roki, man. Like, I'm really, like, this is really great seeing that fathers out there that could watch this. You could be young, old. There's always time to make it right with your kids. So make that right, like my boy Papa Roki. That's another good episode when Red Riot ain't here.
Shut up.
You got something against Kirishima?
Damn, man. I was
This is
feeling
last
that
season.
Dr. Baltazar moment right there until he said to spew that nonsense at the end.
And that settles it at
The Round Table.
Drop that heat.